no. My lost his head. Try to run, try to fly, try to flow. Channels on top of the dress. Baby, you down to play us up. Gotta watch how you address us. Playing no games, no dress up. I got an idea. That shit wild night in my hood, y'all getting right here. Got me award nominated before me and shit. Let straight before me and shit. As a minor law talking to the false coordinates.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Now, here's Porter. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Right side.
6 on the shot clock. Jovic. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The drive by Simmons. And it's in there.
Ben Simmons.
Simmons got his team on the board to start the game for Minnesota.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Here's Porter, and there's the drive.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
On its way from Young for 2.
Trae Young.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Trae Young has no wasted motion to get his shot off even when space is tight.
To the middle. Outside Porter. And he's good on the 3-ball. Porter's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
They set the screen to the inside. And he slams it one-handed.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Drains the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Young, no good. Outside Edwards. No good from outside. Here's Minnesota. Trailing by 2. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Now, here's Porter. He's got 8. And now, here comes Young leading the break. And Simmons slams it in.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Porter with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. And the rejection by Jackson. It's tipped. It's stolen by Edwards. To the paint, Jovic. And the rejection by Jackson. with the second effort. It's tipped.
Minnesota fouls. Number 7. First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for Minnesota, Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins.
Now Porter, 8 points for him. Takes a 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They lead by 4. And stolen by Wiggins. Up the floor. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Porter. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
.141 left to play in the first quarter. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Greg Popovich.
Well, Kevin, speed will be on display this evening. He told his players, get out and transition every chance they get and try to turn this into a track meet. We'll see if they can have their running shoes on tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. It's deflected. And there's the foul. It's on Towns.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
1:15 left to play in the first. Here's Porter. And the rejection by Jackson.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Simmons can't get it to go. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Jackson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Fires it up. Nice move. Five to shoot. Right side, Porter. And he drives in.
Kevin Porter Jr. Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Outside, Simmons. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Minnesota leads 5-1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Get ready for the Deer Squad.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Off target at the rim.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Substitution for Minnesota. Anthony Towns. Ben Simmons.
Now here's Porter. He's got 10. Good on the triple. Porter's got 13.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Andrew Wiggins.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Assistant.
This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7. Already in this game.
Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why, I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
And a wide-open look for Porter. The step-back jumper is good. 15 points in the game.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Here's Griffin. Misses from close range. Towns with the steal. Out to the wing. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
Assist goes to
Towns has got his first 2 points of the night.
Improving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Anthony Edwards.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Timeout call for Minnesota.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Young. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And Jackson throws it down hard. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jackson comes over with the double. 4 on the shot clock. Anunoby with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Minnesota. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Outside for Griffin. From past the arc. Here's Ingram. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Simmons. And here is Williams. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Williams with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare you.
over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Griffin. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Minnesota foul.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons.
First personal
That
foul.
is his first foul of the
Second
game.
team foul.
Minnesota on D. Williams attacking. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
That one
foul.
is on Towns.
Third team foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And Williams drops them both. With the step back.
2 minutes
Pass
remaining.
to Simmons.
2 minutes.
It's over Ingram. Taken away by Williams. Inside. They set the pick. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And here's the break. Here's Simmons. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Simmons.
Number 12.
Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Second team
I
foul.
like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
There's the steal.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
In the corner, it's Ingram. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Ingram's got his first 3 points of the game.
When they look that good, Ingram is so consistent. Defense, you have to keep a closer eye on him.
Pass to Bamba. Yes, that goes in.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Towns, high post. On the wing, Wiggins. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Right to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
3 shots.
And he sinks the second.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Pass to Bamba. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The kick out to Young. Down low. Here's Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Williams. Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So it's Minnesota now. It's a 1-point game. The kick out to Young. Inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Jovic. Banked in off the glass.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Jackson with the screen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Assisted by
Jackson's got 6 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Misses in close. Young looking it over. Outside for Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Misses from short range. Back to Porter. This one for 3. Not going to go that time. And Minnesota now the other way. Outside Griffin. For the lead. And the layup is up and in. He has 6. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now, here's Reddish. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Griffin lays it up off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Minnesota foul. Griffin. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Unloads from 13. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Griffin.
And he gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Porter. He's got 15. The tray. Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got 6.
That's a quick shot release by Cam Reddish. If you're the defense, it's hard to contest that one.
And Young, here we go. Simmons looking around. Driving to the basket. It's deflected. It's deflected. Back to Edwards. From deep three-point range.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Timeout call for Minnesota.
Which Stylish section wants a t-shirt?
Into the lineup for Minnesota, Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Shoot from the right block, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 6.
And they funk this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Anthony
And
Towns.
there's the foul. It's on
Third
time.
personal foul.
That's his
Second
third foul of the
team
game.
foul.
1:57 left to play in the third. Porter looking it over. To the middle.
Number 30.
Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
On the wing, Porter. There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Pass to Reddish.
Home team.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
Substitution for your home team.
.111 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams inside the line. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And the slam by Williams.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
And you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long. .51 seconds left in the third quarter. And Young, here we go. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Here's Towns. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Towns has got his third basket of the night. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Wiggins. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. And Towns gets it to go.
I love that Trae Young puts his passes on target and in spots where his teammates are comfortable playing.
Here's Ingram, and he uses the glass on the layup. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Williams.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for Minnesota. Ben Simmons. Home team.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
Young outside to the inside. Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
And Simmons slams it in.
Ooh, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll, absolutely impeccable.
That's the end of
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie.
Get ready!
And do not go away as
It's the fourth quarter.
well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Now Porter to the paint, and the rejection by Jackson.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Young in the corner. Back to Jackson. That's tipped. Young with the steal. Outside Jackson. Down low. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Reddish. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
We saw a lot of this from Cam in college. He seems most comfortable creating off the bounce.
Young for three. They get it back. Outside Griffin. Wiggins right side. Fires for three. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That one falls.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
For three.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
There's Porter with the three. Towns with the steal. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Left side Jackson. To the inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Shooting for Minnesota.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Porter, here we go. From downtown, yes it is, or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Young inside. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Outside for Simmons. Over Edwards. Simmons can't get it to go. Here is Edwards. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. With the drive. Simmons pulls it in. And so Simmons will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1.
Team foul.
And the foul on Cam Reddish.
First personal
That's his
foul.
first foul.
Second team foul.
Right side Griffin. No good with the layup.
Minnesota foul. Griffin. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Porter. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. .144 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. A three-pointer is right on target.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his third foul of the game. It's stolen by Reddish. All sorts of time. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Reddish has got 4 points this quarter.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
From 17 feet out. That's good on the jump shot.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Minnesota making a switch to
Anthony Towns.
Here's Young. .55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Misses the baby hook. With the crossover. And Porter, here we go.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Simmons. They need this. That's tipped.
Minnesota foul. Number 7. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Porter. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over in the corner, Reddish. Second chance effort. Pass to Edwards. Going inside. Here's Reddish. Clock is at 3. Another shot. That shot, no good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability
Don't get the turn. Yeah, famous last words, nothing sacred no more. Either take what you want or you make what you earn. If I do, I'll pray for you fresh like ooh. If you love me, grease my scalp with this like ooh, yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen? Use the answer to relax. For the life. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you rush things.
Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. We got a lot of talent in the front court, Doris, tonight between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Reddish. Drills the three-pointer.
Reddish. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Young will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Out left to the wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Reddish has got his second bucket of the night. Steps back. And Young, here we go. Outside for Griffin. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
It's Edwards on the wing. The tray. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Get ready for the Dance Squad! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Outside, Simmons. To the middle. Shot to stop the run. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. They will be facing a tough inside defender in Jaren Jackson Jr. Coach told me Jaren has a great sense of timing to disrupt inside shots. He can't depend on anything being a clean look at the basket. And that's the challenge that the big man presents. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. That one drops for him.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on.
Number 7.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Number 30.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Jackson misses.
Who's watching here?
Here's Edwards. Back to Porter. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Timeout call from inside.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Minnesota trails by 18. Young drives in. Here's Jackson. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the night. A minute 50 left in the first. It's Porter outside. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 13.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
Minnesota trails by 15. And Wiggins throws it down.
That's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Outside, Porter. Into the lane. Griffin with the steal. Down low. Here's Wiggins.
Well, finishing with confidence. Wiggins getting a great understanding for this game.
Porter double team. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first.
Trae Young. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line.
Minnesota making a switch.
Number 30.
No good on the second free throw. Jovic. Good work there as it goes.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Back to Wiggins. Simmons left side. Lets it go from 11. Here's Towns. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
Get ready.
They lead by 14. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Get ready for the Gear Squad.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Minnesota trails by 14. Young, right side. Driving the lane. Count that one. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Inside. The kick out to Porter. And oh, he just jams it right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Wiggins. To the paint. The kick out to Young. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Towns. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Towns has got his first basket.
Number 30.
Wow, under duress of the shot clock, Towns calm, delivers, beautifully done.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Porter. Now here's Edwards. Over in the corner, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Minnesota making a switch here.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Minnesota. They trail by 14. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Checking in for the away team.
Now Williams. Pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, you see the fluidity in the screen and roll game. Mo Bamba, decisive in his movements, is what allows him to convert.
Oh!
The size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
They grabbed their own miss. Here is Williams. 5 to shoot. And the slam by Williams.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Jackson trying to break free. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 6.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Williams with the ball. Shoots the 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Minnesota trails by 12. And stolen by Williams. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's the drive. Nice shot there by Bamba.
This is an important ability for Mo Bamba to have, right? Score on the move. Put it on the deck. Make sure you take advantage of all that length on the drive.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Young. 6 points for him. Pass to Wiggins. Young inside. And the rejection by Smith. Just 3 to shoot. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Back to Williams. Now here's Ingram. Covered by Wiggins. And it's Ingram missing. Minnesota trails by 14. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Williams
Williams.
Jackson.
oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And that one misses.
The away team.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Young. That one misses. Smith with the defensive effort. Outside Williams. Smith outside. Back to Williams. Young with the steal. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, how about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best effort.
1:05 left in the first half. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. The kick out to Williams. Young with the steal. Simmons on the wing. Back to Jackson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. It's Ingram on the wing. From outside the arc. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Ingram's got himself on the board with 3 there. Young outside to the middle. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal
and between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
2 shots.
All free throws good from Jackson.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Williams. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. The clock runs out, and we're heading to... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Young. 6 points for him. And there's the drive. And a wide open look for Simmons. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one open.
Jovic. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Griffin. Young looking around. Inside. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's a little lack of tight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now, here is Young. 16 feet away. And again, it's Minnesota.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Here is Porter. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Kevin Porter.
Oh, taking it to the rack with
Power hammering down the two-hand slam.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Minnesota trails by 11. Young outside to the middle. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Number 7 at the line for 2.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Now here's Porter to the paint. It's tipped. They get it back.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter.
Kevin Porter.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Shoots from the right block and a missed layup. And finished off by Porter.
Assistant.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And Doris, we know that Anthony Edwards has given numerous head-turning quotes, but that's just who he is.
That's right. One of the most candid players in the league. Caught some media off guard when he said he saw himself as a football player. But this guy's got big-time personality.
To the inside. Young with the steal. And that one is hammered home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Now here's Simmons. 5 points in the game. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And a wide-open look for Porter. Pass to Reddish. And that time, also a missed shot. Minnesota trails by 4. Here's Simmons. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now Porter. Griffin with the steal.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Foul. Into the lineup for Minnesota.
Anthony Towns! Andrew Wiggins!
Minnesota with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Reddish's shot is good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Young outside. Jackson with the screen. Down low. Young outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Jackson. Can't hit from in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Rips it home after the terrific move.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
To the middle, and Jackson throws it down hard.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Inside, it's tipped. Young with the steal. Wiggins from outside. The shot off that time.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Young with the steal. To the paint. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Karl Anthony Towns, too big, too strong, too high off his feet.
Shoots. Crafty move. And it's good on the layup. He's got 24.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Checking in from Minnesota, Ben Simmons.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich.
Away team. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
And offensively, a great job for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Leading by 7. And we'll be back right after this.
Come on, fans. It's
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here is Williams. With the drive. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Driving inside. And the jump by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. Wiggins drives in. And the layup falls.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And Coach knows.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here is Williams. Pass to Anunoby. In the corner, Smith with it. 4 on the clock. Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
And that one falls for Williams.
Trae Young. Second personal.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Simmons. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Ball's knocked loose.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
It's Williams with the drive. And the slam by Williams.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Now here's Simmons. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. On the wing. Rebound by Smith.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Williams. Can't hit from the elbow. Minnesota trails by 13. Wiggins drives in. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
Outside Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 8 here in the quarter.
Timeout call for Minnesota.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
Both teams decided to change it up. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. He challenged his players to try to take control here. He said, this is when we want to be efficient. This is when we absolutely have to execute. See if they can get it done, Kevin.
Griffin.
Thank you, David.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the away team. Williams.
On defense, Minnesota. It's a 13-point game. There's the screen to the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be on Trae Young.
Yeah, way to play in attack
Shooting
mode
for the away
and
team.
get to the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Down low. Pass to Simmons. Back to Young. Inside. And he slams it one-handed.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Pass to Reddish.
2 minutes.
Williams with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Minnesota trails by 13. Outside Griffin. To the middle. It's tipped. The kick out to Young. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
You know, the
First
cleverness
team foul.
Young possesses is just uncanny. Puts the defense in a bind whenever he drives it to the rack.
Here's Williams. .135 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Here's Griffin. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Griffin's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Minnesota. And that one, good.
Assist from.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Griffin can't get it to go in. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson.
Jaren Jackson.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson.
4th team
That's
foul.
foul number 2 for him.
Checking in from
Minnesota making a switch here.
Anthony Towns.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now here's Griffin. Over Reddish. And he gets it back. Right side Towns. Second chance shot. Can't hit that one.
Minnesota foul. Trae Young. 4th personal foul. 5th team foul.
And that one falls for Williams.
Shooting for the away team.
And so he hits both. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Young outside. Here's the 3. Doesn't go for him. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, he'll be headed to the free throw line. He's off on the
away
first.
team. Williams.
He hits the second from the line. 5 seconds left in the game. And here's Simmons for 3. No good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but